Oh, okay. So, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. A lot of people get confused on who thou is in that statement. And they run around and they say, do what you want. Thou art thou, right? But it's more of the higher self, which is often referred to as the holy guardian angel, as an intelligence that you learn from and communicate with, but is ultimately yourself. That's why it worries about you, because it is you. It doesn't exist unless you make it through. So there's the concept that if you make contact with your holy guardian angel, you do make it through. But this is you gotta be careful about that line of thought, because as much as it's true, it's false. Because potentially you could, if you make contact. That means it's inevitable, but that doesn't. Neshama is outside time and space, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's you who's going to make it, or however you want to describe the process. And what I make it is, I mean, retain the spark of individuality after death, right? That's what part of enlightenment is, getting to the point where you don't freak out in life. But the reason you get to that point is so that you can do work to engage in the process of death as another step. Because just like in life, you forget what you are because you were something completely not this, as in the no thing. I don't even want to talk about all that. How did we even get there? The patient, right? Let's focus on that. The neshama. So your collective oversoul would be everyone's neshama going up to the next level. So, like world spirit. And this world spirit goes back down. In the Invisibles, the comic book, it's eventually broken down that they make a drug that you can take and experience the different personalities of each invisible member in the book in one lifetime. So like how you take a drug now and trip and experience a different, like your neshama, you experience time and space different, or whatever. In this case, you would just live somebody else's life and then come back to yourself. So in the scheme of things, okay, Elohim is God, but it's plural, and it's masculine and feminine combination of a word. So like Yahweh, Jehovah wasn't a name spoken for thousands of years. That's kind of a new thing. But there are lots of different other names that were spoken. 10 or more, really. Anyway, these are personalities of the Godhead manifesting as Sephirah on the tree. The Sephirah are certain aspects of Godhead that are bound together by different paths on the tree, which are letters or numbers. Of all the different ways to look at it, you can look at it as 10 different individuals or more, because especially the way this tree is, you can see how many different people are involved in any given Sephirah. But so each Sephirah is a person, and each person is allotted a given task, and they are driven to do this task by their will. It's something that you not only do, but are driven by. It's your interest in life. The things that compel you to do whatever it is you compel to do, and the things you like are all the way they are because together, like numbers connecting dots, they make something. And it may only be, it makes something for somebody else to see and connect more dots. Hence collective. Now, in creation, the Elohim did the earth in 7 days. And the first 6, there's a lot of shit going on. But the 7th day is what? Anybody? Bueller. Rest, right? So that implies God not only requires but desires a day of rest. And in order to rest, God needs vessels to rest in. So, for thousands of years, vessels have been active, super active, and in the act of creation. And that's been passed down to man, and to naming things and tending the garden, which is the earth, which is, I think I mentioned in a post or something not too long ago, but it's something I've ran across a couple times lately, and it's exactly how I see the pattern. Is the world is a fucking box of Legos or whatever code potential that you put together and make something. It's all up to you. The pieces are all there, but it looks like shit. It's just a pile of shit unless you make something out of it. The potential is there. It's just not actualized. Now, in our society, we've gotten to the point where we've actualized a lot of shit. The predictions or prophecies of different native tribes about fire consuming the earth and connecting everybody through the Hopi believed it was through white people that carry fire, and we connected the world, and we literally bound countries in roads and wire of electricity that have fire, which is fire, moving everywhere constantly. See, there was different ways this could go about, and we've chosen a very Aramon? I can't even think of it. A very physical way of doing all of this. We could have went Tesla's way, which would have been a little bit more ethereal. We wouldn't have all these TVs and things, of course, but we would have built something else. When I saw that Superman movie where they had the 3D things that were projected out, that's what we would have had to make, because you couldn't use a screen because they would explode, but you could use magnetism things because the energy's in the air, and we would have been using anyway. Besides the point. We got screens. We got the monolith. Well, the monolith could have been either way. Anyway, I keep trying to do stuff because I want to be a part of the work so much. Everybody wants to play. But this is the beginning of the 7th day, I think. And changes come. Everybody's going to have to sit down and just admire the work we did. Pretty nice. Okay, everybody, you did fucking great. Now here's the deal. I know everybody wants to be super creative all the time. So, dig this. You know how in the, what movie is that? Prometheus? Where the aliens on the ship, he uses the thing, and they have buttons, like a drum thing, and they run their ship with music, basically, and weird things. That's how you need to start working your technology too, where it's creative to do it, not because you need to make it that way to work, but because you need to make it that way so you enjoy doing it, because you're not going to have to work anymore. Okay? You're done. You're done. If you keep working, you're going to work you're not going to be able to keep working. It's just over. So creativity is the way. You have to make every act as creative as you can, right? Because you're still going to be compelled to do this thing that you're compelled to do. And the things that you like, you like to do them. So incorporate those things into your technology and into your activity, your habits, your rituals. Because all you got is time, baby. I know you love work. I know it's keeping you busy. But that's silly. You guys are being silly, and you're making me feel bad about trying to be different. I'm over it. You got a little bit of time. There's still stuff to be built. That's not what I'm saying. But as a species of 7 billion fucking people rush into factories and vehicles to produce shit we throw away en masse, that shit's over, dude. Okay? Okay. Choo choo choo. Dig this. Animistical wayside sabbatical for life. Just enjoy the ride. And this place can take off. Otherwise, you're doing the train in circles thing. That was only necessary to build the cocoon. The cocoon is built, okay? Now we struggle out of it. But it's in. So you gotta be still and really feel how fucked this is. You like to react to it. I know. Me too. But I think if we all just take it in for a second. Oh, COVID almost had you. Almost. Summer comes back round now, huh? It's fine. I've been begging for something like COVID for like 10 years. Just something to keep all of you on your ass. It was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. Now look at you. Look at us. Fun. This is fun. Just enjoy the ride. Ride. Can you dig that?